Welcome to this series on building a CRUD application, a COVID-19 CRUD application, which will be using the MVC, that's the model view controller structure, and we're going to be using object-oriented PHP to get this series on the road. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to start off by simply creating the database and also the structure if time permits, because I don't want to go over like too far over 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create the structure of the application that we'll be building, and here you can see this is the application that we'll be looking at, and you can go ahead and pull this code from this repository. It's all here. This is basically what we'll be building. It's a small description of it, that it's using object-oriented programming with PDO, that's PHP data objects, and MVC structure. We'll be using PHP, as I said earlier, MySQL, that's the database, and we'll be using JavaScript, and we'll be using UIkit Framework for the CSS and the style and stuff like that. And this is the UIkit website. This is an amazing framework. You can go ahead and check that out if you need to. I'll just leave a link in the description or whatever. So let's head over to the database. So here in the database, what we're going to do is we're going to simply create a new database here. We're just going to call this database COVID-19, just as simple as that. And we're just going to click on create. Great. So now that our database is created, what we're going to do is we're going to add a few tables to it. Alright, I think I'm going to look for around 7, let's say around 7 tables would be good. 7 tables, well, 7 columns I should say. So we're going to have one table but 7 columns. So we're going to have a cases, because what we're taking is the cases that will be reported. Alright, so this is taking a bit of a time. I don't know why, but finally. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to need is an ID. The ID will be auto incremented, so we do not need to add anything here. We'll the default value is 11, and we're going to leave that. We're going to click on the auto increment, and this will make it a primary key as well. Great. Now let's see. The victim must have a name, and let's see here. Let's say just name for now. If I happen to have more time or spaces, then I'll probably just put first name and last name. So I'm going to add this to the varchar, or a variable character, and this is going to have 255 length. This person must have an age, so we're going to put their age as well, and age can be int, and let's put this a limit to, let's leave the limit to default, and this person must have an address. The address, I'm going to just have that as variable character as well, and going to have 255 for the length. This person must live, well, I just put address. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a date, like infected date or whatever. Let's see how many we have left. 2 remaining. Let's say the day that they were infected. We're going to have that as date. And this I'm going to use some JavaScript to sort this out. And let's put the person who is reporting this thing. So let's say that's the author. So we're going to put their full name, just like here we're going to have their full name. So this will be a variable character, and we'll have 255 in length, just the same. And we're going to have a created at or posted at. I don't know, probably posted at or created at. Created at. So created at. This will be a timestamp, so daytime timestamp, where whenever the person creates this post, whosoever this person is that creates this post, because obviously it won't be the person who has the COVID-19 symptoms or whatever. So that is what this is for. This will be attached whenever that date is. Let's go ahead and save this now. All right, great. So that's all finished, and we can look at the structure. Here we go. So we have an ID for the person who is infected, their name, their age, wherever they live, the date that they were infected, the author, the person who is posting, and the date that the post was created or the report was made. And that's about it. So I had said that I'll do the structure, but what I'll do is I'll leave the structure for the next video, so you can stay tuned for that video. So thank you very much for watching. If you found this video helpful in any way, or if you find this interesting, then go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and look out for future videos. Thank you.